And Chopper 13 HD is giving us a look tonight at the devastation left behind by an explosion in a Muncie neighborhood. Now, despite all of this damage, no one was seriously hurt. Investigators still don't know what caused that house to blow up last night. It happened on South Eaton Avenue. And Eyewitness News reporter Naomi Pescovitz spoke to the people who live there about the devastation in their neighborhood.
One house leveled, the neighbors on either side left with damage too.
All of a sudden we just hear an explosion, and he got up and looked out the bathroom window and seen that the house next door was down to the ground.
Sally Monroe and her husband live right next door. They were home in bed when they heard and felt the explosion.
It would be like if my husband took the kitchen table and just flipped it over with it full of dishes. I mean, it was such a loud noise, it's just hard to explain.
Their car was damaged by the debris. Their garage moved several inches off the foundation. And though investigators did get a search warrant to get a closer look, they still don't know the cause.
We're still waiting on heavy equipment to come in here to help us move and render this structure safe. There's the roof laying on top of the floor and everything.
Jack Ashburn came by just to look.
I see 20 years of her life being tore down, and it's a shame.
It's a home he says his sister, Kathy Bauman, owns and lived in for 20 years before moving out about a week ago.
The reason it looks that way is everything's in the basement. It was a full basement. It just imploded.
And though the fire marshal isn't yet ready to name a cause, Jack has his own theory.
Well, I think it's possibly the water heater. The pilot light went out, and if gas was to be able to come through that and continue and fill up the bottom of the basement, some kind of spark had to spark it off and blow it up.
Now all of the neighbors have been allowed back inside of their homes, but the repercussions of this blast are so far from over. Right now, investigators from insurance departments are here looking at what we know will be quite costly repairs. John?
All right, thank you, Naomi Pescovitz in Muncie tonight.